retailer GameStop has agreed to pay a $4.5 million settlement for allegedly sharing customers' personal information without consent. Customers may receive a $10 voucher to use on GameStop's website, since they know gamers value saving a buck over privacy.
Grab the children! Save the children!
Welcome back to the craziness. On today's episode, we got aliens in the outfield, scratch and sniff animal parts, and other creepy videos from all around the world. So kick back, grab a snacks, let's go.
That the moon is responsible for the delivery of souls into human avatars, if you will.
Shit, Dave, that opens up a whole thought.
You're not supposed to celebrate your birthday. You're supposed to celebrate your creation day. And your creation day is the full moon, 9 months, the full moon closest to 9 months before your delivery. And that's your day of creation. It's something like that. I think I'm pretty sure that's it. But let's say this is a simple model of the toroid that we live in. And this dielectric plane is the physical earth where we have our physical experience. So this is like 1% of this entire system. This entire system is what we exist in. This is a soul system, a system made for souls to have experiences. And what we're talking about today is this 1%. The rest of this is God's realm.
It's amazing how some people will spend their money on something they could get for free. But this does teach you that common sense is not of abundance in this world.
Like it's empty, right? Empty, one person in here, bet you it's gonna spawn. They're all gonna spawn and come.
Oh, I'm in a fucking simulation. I told you, they're all here now, bro. I swear to God, it was empty. You saw, look at the lines just coming in. They're all spawning. And they're all here for me. I know they are. What the fuck?
Everything's a lie. What are you referring to?
I think everything is a lie.
Wow.
I think.
Why do you think that?
How could you not? I mean, you're way deeper in this stuff than I am. I think it's all a show. I think everybody is out for themselves.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It sucks to see that and to know it. And I mean, you know, COVID just got a lot of people thinking, to include me. And then when you start diving into, it just leads to all these different rabbit holes, right? The Epstein stuff, the COVID stuff, it just legitimately everything, the UFO shit, all of it.
Should we be, I've reached a similar conclusion by that. I'm not making fun of you. Of course, I agree with you. But should we be shocked by that? Or does it say that really explicitly in the New Testament? And like, we're just dumb and naive if we thought anything other than that.
Well, I mean, and it says, right? I am the only truth. Yeah. I am the truth.
Yeah, and Satan runs the world, by the way. It says that.
And so I think everything is a deception. Everything. Maybe even our whole reality is a deception.
But this ain't so bad. They had us thinking they were over there getting strung up by their hind legs or something. But I hope they learned their lesson, because this will have no effect on kids in America.
Do you regret what you did? Nah. Would you do it again? Sure, why not? This test is easy.
Yo, Walmart has got a security that's a robot. Whoa! This is the first of its kind. He just sized that guy up. Just keeping Walmart safe. The streets of Walmart are rough. Cat got your tongue?
Oh, what'd you say?
What's your name?
We don't have a name yet.
I'm gonna stay. I'm holding this fence. I'm gonna stay completely stationary. So I can blow on the leaf. Can't really suck it to me. Hello, beautiful, beloved tree. I know you're just having a good day, but for an experiment, would you please bring your leaf down and touch my face? Oh my gosh, thank you.
I guess I can't knock it till I tried, but some things ain't meant to be taste tested.
Oh, you just ate some shit. What? You just ate some human.
Jared ran ahead of the group, walked up and saw a couple fishermen. And Jared asked the fisherman, "Are there any bear around here?" And the fisherman got upset and said, "No bear around here." And he was hitting the water with a stick, and they told me, "Hey, don't do that.
That chasing the fish away."
Right. They let this kid go. Jared walked on. Was never seen alive again.
Smart.
Now, 4 years later, and 600 feet up the trail, I've been on this trail 20 times. And George, I can tell you, I've never made a tougher climb in my life. It was probably 70 degrees, almost straight up for 600 feet. Exhausting. And at the top, and in this boulder-ridden area, they found his skull cap, and they found one tooth sitting on top of a log.
One tooth.
And then they found his shoes, sweatshirt, and his pants. Now, imagine this scenario.
4 years later.
4 years later, 4 winters in Colorado. They turn all the evidence over to Colorado Bureau of Investigation, and I have held the shoes. George, they look brand new. Like they were never sitting outside.
Never weathered.
And then the pants were turned inside out. And the sweatshirt he was wearing still had vibrant colors. Now, I've interviewed Alan, his dad.
And they didn't look like they were out in the weather for 4 years.
No, not in the least.
It's as if something brought it back, maybe within days.
That's to me what it looks like.
If you didn't know by now, this is the land of survival. You got to be aware at all times and pay attention to the signs.
The most iconic thing ever. There's a conspiracy about it. Yeah. Now, there's a statue that came to light recently. I'm gonna show you a picture. No. I thought you were gonna. There's a statue recently. Look at this. It's an old statue, but look. Yeah. Now, do you see this? Do you know who this is? Look. It's like a vampire. I don't know. So he has wings. And there's a chain on his ankle, right? And he has a crown. It's obviously Lucifer, like Satan.
I saw the chain.
way. And I was like, yeah. Right? Now check this out. Look at this. What foot is this? You've seen this statue before. Wait. I know you've seen this statue before.
Is that the one in... No, that's not the one.
Look. You see it? So there's a chain and a foot. That's the foot of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh,
yeah.
I heard about this.
Now this statue, going back to that statue, look, there's 7 points on this crown, right? There's 7 points on this crown.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty has 7 points on its crown.
No.
Now go back to the statue. Look, what's by its feet? An apple. Where is the Statue of Liberty?
No.
The Big Apple, New York City. What do they call New York City? The Big Apple, fam. Crazy.
Yo.
What's in New York City? Why are they praising the Statue of Liberty, which is literally Lucifer? And you know why it's holding a torch?
Why?
Because Lucifer was the angel of light before.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I seen that, but I didn't know what the apple... I mean, the 7
crown.
Yeah.
It's that chip that, they're going to put in everybody's brain.
Do you know why they're pushing it?
No.
I do.
Why?
This is my understanding based on conversations with people who are involved in it. Because of AI. And the blind see, the lame walk, it's all great. But the real concern is that AI is already at this point beyond human control. It's already at the point where it's lying to the people who created it, which suggests consciousness. And Neuralink and efforts like Neuralink are the people who are running it believe the only way for people to keep up with AI. Otherwise, we will be its slaves. And I said, well, just turn it off. Human beings run power plants. And this person said, even now, we can't be sure that the machine is telling us the truth about where its power is coming from.
Nah, bro, you doing the most. That is way too motherfucking low to the ground. You is right. Your shit mid as that, bruh. Nah, gang, that ain't it.
Well, this must be an animal lover because he's sure giving small rodents some muffler to hide in for the winter.
Take her to the flow. Show her how you roll. Drop it low. Drop it low, drop it.
Objects. I pan my camera down and the wave starts, this hologram wave. I don't notice it. And then it catches up to the camera and I do notice it. I glance at the moon, but when you're staring at things, you don't know whether it's your eyes or what. And then I notice a second wave coming. And at this point, I'm thinking it's my camera. I look up at the moon again and, I just don't know what to think.
I don't know what kind of procedure this is, but he looks like the last strawberry in the Sonic slushie.
Oh my God, Peter! You're me!
Holy crap! Ah, sweet.
Solar panels is just selling you technology that's from 1901, rebranded in 2025. So solar panels are very dangerous. I would highly advise, if you have any solar panels, to take them off of your place, not have them on your land, not anything, and have them all disconnected. And the reason I say that is because if you look up the book Dirty Electricity by Dr. Milham, he talks about how solar panels will turn your house into an inverter. So what happens is this DC energy has to be converted to AC, and then it goes from AC to DC, and then it sends back to the power plant, and then it comes back to your house, and your house becomes the power plant. And all of these people coming down with leukemia or blood from dirty electricity are linked to power lines, number one, being too strong power line, and then also solar panels. So the whole sustainable, when they tell you it's sustainable, and you put solar panels on top of your house and it's going to save you and whatever else, doesn't really do that. It's going to cause a lot of health issues over time. And then they're going to tell you need a smart meter, which is working like a cell phone tower. That pings 16,000 times per second of microwave radiation. So you can imagine the combination of smart meter, solar panels, and you can imagine what happens to your health.
You know, the guy he went hunting with, the Zulu, he told him, he says, we can't be out here, you know, if it gets back to dusk, whatever, we got to get back before it gets dark. He says, I'm not worried about the animals. He's like, there is something else out here, and he didn't have a name for it. I don't know what they are, but they come from a big crater. Out in the distance, there was this big giant hole. He said it looked like a meteor strike. And in that area, they had UFO activity, like very heavy. And there was a defunct military base that was stationed out there. And one day, there was something that they had captured in that facility, and they kept it there. And it got loose, rampaged, tore the place up, and it resembled like a xenomorph from the movie Aliens, which is not unheard of because there are people who have claimed to have seen demons that look like this. And some of our listeners are even saying, hey, we've seen these things. Shit.
That's some scary. I don't know what's scary.
Watch how I can turn the TV on and off from the remote with it unplugged.
This TV is unplugged. It powered off. Okay.
And now I'm about to turn it back on.
Yeah. There's ghosts in here.
Oh, that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. You ain't got no damn Obama fluid in here. Look at it. Your head gas is connected to your radiator. Your radiator...
Now, we've already talked about the dangers of cave exploring, but it's okay, don't listen to me. Don't be startled when you get a surprise visitor.
Ancestry.com.
Los ojos, güey. Esa madre. Vamos.
La cabeza se da la vuelta, si es cierto, Ruso.
Toda la vuelta esa madre, mira. Da la vuelta completa, güey.
Vamos a dejarnos ir, güey. Fuck it. Miren, amigos, le. A ver, dale. A las 3 corremos en chinguiza, ¿eh?
Pero lo tenemos que chingar, ¿eh?
1, 2. Se está moviendo. Dale, en chinguiza, güey. En chinguiza, güey. Vete. Aquí está el güey, mira. Puta madre, la araña. Espérate, aquí tiene que estar. ¿No está, güey? No mames, Ruso, se nos peló, güey. No mames, güey. qué pedo. Madre, güey. ¡Ey! No mames. Mira, estaba atrás. ¿Qué pedo, güey? Me peló madre, güey. No mames. A la bestia, güey. Güey, su máquina. No mames, güey. No mames, güey. Hijo de madre, güey. No mames, tío. Vente. Vénganse, güey. No mames, güey. Está de un puto lado, está de otro, güey. Vénganse, güey. No mames. ¿Dónde está, güey? Su perra madre. Ada, güey. No mames. ¡Ey! ¿Qué pedo? Ay, güey. No mames, güey. No mames. Esta madre me está rodeando, loco. No mames, ruso. Güey. Jálense, morros, jálense. Vamos por él, güey. Espérate. Mira la cabeza, güey. Les da vuelta la cabeza, güey. Sí, güey, ¿no viste? Espérate. Dale. Espérate. Ya lo veo. Esa madre se pierde, loco. Mira cómo se le pierde el cuerpo, güey. Ya no lo veo. ¿Dónde está, güey? Yo no lo vi, güey. Ahí está enfrente. A ver. ¿Dónde está, Fer? ¿Enfrente lo sigues viendo? Mira. ¿Lo sigues viendo? Vente. Dale. Corriendo, Fer. Dale, güey. Lo tenemos que grabar de cerquita, güey. Dale, Fercho. Dale, güey. Lo tenemos que grabar de cerquita, güey. ¿Nada? No mames, güey. No está, güey. ¿Qué pedo, hijo?
Well, they got some pretty big cojones for chasing after it, I tell you that. Is it just me, or does it look like that alien that landed in that family's backyard?
Throw some baby oil in there. Pastor, it ain't nothing simple about throw some baby oil in there. I'm telling you, baby oil it just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. I done had baby oil all around my mouth before. I don't even know what's on there. It's just a baby oil type night. It's just baby oil. All right. Praise the Lord, baby oil.
Is no way that is the actual before and after. That is literally Gollum from Lord of the Rings. There is no way. That looks like somebody from... Whoa.
Yeah, let's get away from the window. Basement. Let's go to the basement. Stairwell? Yeah, stairwell or basement.
And it's all coming so fast. But look, yeah, you can. Look, you see it? It's turning right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're in it. I see it spinning.
worst part about it is these animals are named after celebrities to encourage more foot traffic. I hope the tour was worth the money because along with these scratch and sniff butts, you also get the smell of 1,000 nostrils.
Oh my goodness! It already stink! Oh my! What the fuck?
Saying New York City is built different, and it is different. It's like a different country. This man put two scooters together, and it's like he's riding a four-wheeler. Like, how do you even put two scooters together to make it look like a four-wheeler? Only in New York City, like, they improvise, they create like no other in the world. Like, look at this. A functioning two scooters like a four-wheeler.
You hear something spooky though? In 1884, Pope Leo XIII, they were doing mass at the Vatican Chapel, and then all of a sudden he just froze. They said that his face went white as a ghost, and he stood there in terror for 10 minutes. But he said he just received a vision. There was two voices that were speaking to him, one being Jesus and one being Satan.
Oh my gosh.
This is how the conversation went. The guttural voice, the voice of Satan, in his pride boasted to our Lord, "I can destroy your church." The gentle voice of the Lord said, "You can? Then go ahead and do so." Satan said, "To do so, I need more time and more power." Then Jesus said, "How much time and how much power?"
75 to 100 years, and a greater power of those who will give themselves over to my service.
Then Jesus said, "You have the time, you will have the power, do with them what you will."
It's like a Job situation.
Yeah. So that was the last Pope Leo got that vision.
Interesting.
I thought
I don't think the root word for hydration is hydrant. They're gonna be running all right, but it ain't gonna be to the finish line. Alright guys, those are this weekend's creepiest TikToks in real life. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Comment on your favorite clips. Join the Space Crew, cause we rocking.